Hey everyone, it's Ansley here from Team Music Insider, and today I'm with
James Barre.
So James, you started your music career at a young age. What inspired you to try music?
Oh man, I think what inspired me to try music was the lack of things that were going on for me. I was actually really into sports for a while. My family was very sports oriented, and then I stopped doing football. I stopped doing all that. My dad's like, you got to do something. If you're not going to play football, you're going to play the guitar, because I had dabbled in it. And so he handed the guitar to me, and then I went to a lot of open mics, and I started playing, and I found that I really, really loved it. And I would like to credit some of that to my musical theater stuff that I do, because I wouldn't have known that I was able to sing in any way if I wasn't into that. So to answer your question in the short way, what inspired me to do music is just my passion for the arts.
Oh, nice. That's a good answer.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How would you describe your musical style?
Ooh, so I would say definitely pop, but with the acoustic guitar and my style of singing and stuff, I would say pop with a flair of alternative rock in there. Just like a dab. Just dash it on there.
What artist do you look up to right now?
Oh, Ed Sheeran for sure. Or Sheeran, my bad. I always pronounced that wrong. After Castle on the Hill and Shape of You, I was really, really impressed. I mean, I was impressed since Multiply, but I'm super impressed with his guitar playing.
Yeah, for sure. So what's your friends' and parents' thoughts on your career in singing?
They're all very supportive. My friends and my family, they're all very supportive, and so, you know, they're often like, hey, can you play this for us? We heard your new song, and I'm just like, thank you guys, but, you know, I mean, you don't have to. Like, you don't have to. No, but they're just very supportive, and I really appreciate that.
That's awesome. So you just came out with a new single.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us a little bit about that and how this song came about and like what's the meaning of it?
So Keep It Movin', well, the meaning of the song is about being in a really bad situation and getting into a better one for yourself. Yeah. So keeping it moving, it applies to everything, and my main reason for loving it so much was that it can apply to any situation. It can be playing at a basketball game, you're keeping it moving. You can be on a 4-hour car ride, you're keeping it moving. You know, I love the idea that it can be applied to a lot of situations.
Yeah, for sure. How did this song come about?
Keep It Movin', well, you know, there were some very talented people, and they presented it to me, and I absolutely loved it. And I do write a lot of my own stuff, but this one I just couldn't take my eyes off of.
Oh, nice.
I got this. I gotta get this. And so I was like, and that was that.
So you were just saying you write a lot of your songs. Can you tell us about the process of writing some of your songs?
Well, the process of writing, I think the main thing is coming up with good backing track for your stuff. So I'm a guitar player, so naturally I'm gonna get good chords down, and I'm gonna get some good structure in my guitar playing. Sometimes I'll write an entire song on guitar and then add lyrics. So I think it's getting a background that you really like, and then just feeling the rest.
Okay, cool. So you recently went on a few stops on Arctic Lights tour. Can you tell us a little bit about that experience?
So the Arctic Lights tour, that was awesome. That's where I met Reagan Beast and Justin Drew Blake and tons of people, and they're so great, and I got to meet a lot of great people I got to meet a lot of great people in my realm, and seeing people that are there to see me, it feels good. It feels good to go to these places and know that these people came because they wanted to see you, and it feels good. It feels really great.
What's the feeling you get when you have supporters singing back to you on stage?
It's not describable. It's like the sizzle of putting bacon on a pan. Like there's no way to describe it. It's just magic.
Yeah. Are you hoping to do more shows in the future?
Of course, I'm always hoping to get out there and do more and more. I mean, it's what I love.
Are there any other projects in the works you can tell us about?
Oh, yeah, actually, for the Kristen Hancher live show, I did one of my songs that it's written, but it hasn't been produced at all. So I guess I'd say I've got a lot of new music coming out, maybe an EP, just a lot of new music.
Nice. What's your favorite song to perform live?
Favorite song to perform live? An original, I'd say the first song that I ever did was Oxygen, and then a cover, I really like Don't by Ed Sheeran. I really like that song.
Does your fan base have a name yet?
Yeah, they are the Barre Nation.
Nice. How did that come about?
We were just sort of thinking about how it came about. You know, it's not really. It just sort of happened. We were just thinking. We were like, our nation. That's
sounds good.
It's cool. We were like, that's it. We're done. We're gonna have to think anymore.
How do you want your relationship to be with your supporters?
I want it to be very friendly, because I know there's lots of times where their fans will be very standoffish, or no, the artist will be very standoffish towards his fans. It's like, okay, hey guys, yeah, can we get a picture? Not today, you know, but yeah. I want to be very friendly about it. Like, my fan base, they can come up to me, they can talk to me, they can ask me questions, we can take pictures, autographs, all that stuff.
Nice. So, what would you say has been the craziest fan encounter?
Oh man, craziest fan encounter was the girl who, and it wasn't really crazy, it was just interesting to me. So, I was in Texas, and I was coming out of a sushi restaurant about to go to the venue, and this girl, she wanted to hug me, so I gave her a hug, and she goes, I can't breathe. And I was like, see a doctor, like, if you can't breathe. And it felt cool, but I was like, I'm not that cool.
What social media platform do you use most to stay connected?
I post a lot on Instagram. I do a lot on Instagram, and I'm just getting into Musical.ly too, but I'm really into Instagram. If I'm gonna surf though, I surf Twitter, because you can get news on Twitter, you can get memes on Twitter.
What's an average day for you look like? An
average day for me? Well, I still go to like a regular high school, so my average day would be wake up, get ready, play some guitar, write some more, and then I go to school and I suffer, and then at 3 o'clock I get in the car and I just spend most of my free time either focusing on my school or playing my guitar and getting to know my craft.
Nice. So if your life was a movie, what would be the title?
Oh man, that's a tough one. If my life was a movie, what would be the title? Trying would be the title. Because I'm just trying. I'm trying to do my best.
Who would you want to play you?
Who is the hottest male actor? No, I'm just kidding. Reagan probably Ryan Reynolds, because he's got the comical aspect that I think would well capture me.
Yeah. What goals have you set out for yourself?
Are we talking bucket list, or are we talking right now?
We'll say bucket list.
Bucket list? Bucket list would be win a Grammy, and just don't stop. It's on the bucket list, and I know it's kind of weird to have on the bucket list. It could be like a motto, but it's on the bucket list because if I don't stop till I die, then I'm killing it.
What's the best thing that's come out of this career so far?
The best thing, the connections, the people that I get to meet. You know, you get to meet a lot of really cool people who are in your lane and who you can talk to because they just get it.
Yeah, for sure. What's your biggest struggle?
My biggest struggle, the thing that I run into a lot is writer's block. Because I really want to write stuff, and then I always come up with these great guitar chord progressions and stuff like this, but then I can't think of anything more than just the topic. I can't think of a way to write it down because I'm so verbal. Yeah. You know? So it's almost like I have to use Siri and just have her take a note of what I'm trying to get out so that I can put it onto paper.
Yeah. So what impact do you want to leave on the music world?
What do I want my mark to be? I want the world to just to see me. They don't have to like me. They just need to see me. I just want the world to be able to hear my music, to be able to get to experience the same feelings I'm feeling, because everyone loves to vent, and music is a great way of putting your emotions out there without being like, oh, this guy. You know? So, I mean, I want the world to just be able to hear me, just to be able to see me, see what I've worked so hard for.
Do you have any advice for your supporters?
For my supporters? Don't give up on yourself because the world wants you to give up on yourself. Because there are so many times that I could just be like, I don't like this, rip out the page, throw it away. Or, I don't want to do this anymore, done, put the guitar in the closet, you know? But, there are so many times where things are going to be tough, but don't give up on yourself because it all seems wrong.
Yeah. Do you have any last things you want to tell your supporters?
Any last things? Just stay true to yourself. And I know that that's very cliche, but being yourself is the best you can be, because not being yourself. There's so much anxiety, you know? I mean, I can try and be Johnny Depp, but I'm not going to be Johnny Depp. You know? So if I'm James Barre, then everything's just comfortable.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thanks for doing this interview.
No problem. I love this stuff.
It was great meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
And please make sure to follow all his socials, which will be down below.
Great.
And thanks for watching.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye, guys.